Okay, so this is a project that I'm doing now. It's a Sesame Street sign, and it has the name Natalia on it. I do not use bobbins at all because of all the projects that I have. I don't really have time to keep rolling up bobbins or putting them in baggies. Now, I used to, when I go out, if I'm going out and I'm traveling, I can't have all this yarn hanging down like this. So what I do is I wrap the yarn up and I put it in balls and I put them in baggies. And this is how I carry them when I go out and I take my project with me and I put it in my diva bag. I carry my diva bag. Usually I have like 3 projects going at the same time. So what I do is I'll carry my diva bag with my stuff already in it. And I'll show you how I have my diva bag set up and the baggies and everything in there. And I always carry extra scissors. Some places where you go, they won't allow you to wear scissors, so they'll tell you to you can't have anything sharp or anything. So there's something online that it's a yarn cutter, and basically either you hook it around your neck, it's like a necklace, and you just put the yarn around it and it snaps off. That's really good, and they, you know, it's not sharp or anything, it just helps cut the yarn. But this is what I carry, not the remote, but this is what I carry. I carry my little case that was given to me by Gail. This is my early Christmas gift. And so, you know, I carry my favorite hooks all the time and I put it in my case. But I had a case previously, but I changed it to this one now. And I put my scissors in there and I just carry this and I put this in my diva bag. So I have at least like 3 or 4 of these for each project. So each project that I have, I put the amount of yarn. Now this is my home project. This is what I'm doing at home. So I have the yarn, all the yarn colors that I need for this project. I put it in a regular tote bag. I have the needle I'm going to use. I have the yarns. Everything stays in each own bag, so I won't mix them up. They won't get lost or anything. Everything is in each own bag. So that's how this is what I do when it comes down to bobbins. I don't use bobbins, like I said, because I do too many projects at one time. So this is what I do, and this is the back of my project. If you see, every last piece of string that's hanging, it's on the back. Nothing is on the front. So I'm going to turn it around so you can see my front is clean. Now, I noticed some people, when they crochet and they drop their string, when they change their colors, they drop it where they are in that place. So if you're towards the front, they drop it in the front. When you turn your project around and they drop it again, it's towards the back. So you have string laying the front and the back and the front and the back. And let me tell you something, that's not a good idea. Because when you start weaving and cutting, well, the way I cut, because I don't do weaving. So when I start cutting, you don't want to cut from the front. You want to make sure everything is in the back. Also, you don't want your image to look puffy or your stitches don't look clear because you have the string that's hanging up from this side. You're going to have to loop that to the back, whereas it's already to the back and you don't have to worry about that part. So you see this part right here, which is a hanging piece of green yarn, it's towards the back. So when I'm ready to cut it, it's already on the back. I don't have to worry about looping it to the front to make it look clean. So that's just a little tip that I use as I crochet. I do not have my strings hanging to the front at all. My front always look clean. Always. It never, ever, ever have any strings hanging in the front. And if you want it to look professional and you want you to have a clean, sharp picture, I suggest that's something that you should learn on your do on your own. I suggest that's something that you make a practice of, to always have your stitches in the back.